Because are we recording them?
No, not really.
So that doesn't matter at all then, right?
No, when you're live.
Oof.
Okay, so you got that.
When the recording starts talking to you.
Okay. So Joe, just drop the link to the recording in the chat box, and then I can grab it and go put it in the link tree.
Oh, that's what I was doing. So can you check the link tree and make sure it's there? It should be.
Yep. Yep, I'm logging into it right now. Copy that. URL. Paste. Turn off, turn on. It's on. Never save. Access to YouTube is there. All right, so then I'm going to give you copy link. That's fine. Okay, now you go and click on the link I just dropped in the chat, and then make sure you can see where it says access YouTube Live.
Yes, but are we doing
Okay.
senior first or junior first?
Oh, crap.
I already put it in the junior one. It should be there.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Can you quick turn that off? Because I'll put it on that later. Okay. Junior. And for participants. Yep, I see it. Let me pull it up. Yep, it's working. Good. Got it.
Sweet.
All right. I'm going to start letting people in from the waiting room. So like a plan?
Sure.
Okay.
Should I pull up the slides then and just have them ready to go?
Yep, go ahead and
what you've
start
been
sharing
doing?
your screen. Yep.
Okay.
And I'll take care of where everybody needs to go.
Oh,
There I am.
Good morning. We see you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I am fine. I see 4-H virtual 10 and
Yep.
okay. And a gentleman with a beard.
Yep, that's Joe. He's
Hi,
going to
Joe.
be leading us through today. I'm Samantha. I'm just
Good morning.
helping. I'm your background tech support.
Okay. Well, I feel a whole lot more comfortable than I thought I would this morning. Oh, I was really nervous about this.
Oh, this is the last one, and I've done 4 out of the 5, so we're going to be just fine.
Oh, goody.
It's getting easier every time, or at least we're better problem solvers every time. I'll go with that.
Okay, there's a direction that I'm supposed to change a username somewhere, but I haven't seen that come up.
Yep. So if you go to, there should be, if you go to like participants.
Yep.
At the bottom and click on that. And then where you see your name, you go up to scroll over your name, there should be a little blue box that
Mhm.
says something like more.
Yep.
And if you click on that, you should be able to see it'll say like rename.
Okay, yeah, because this is my husband's computer.
Yeah. I gathered you weren't Mr. Funk.
Yeah, well, I needed more space than where my computer is. Okay. And
Just
then I
checking.
can X out of that?
Yep.
Or, okay.
Yep, you can. And yep. All right. Nice. Yeah. Morning, Marianne. Morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
Morning.
I have a question. Will I see the teams or just hear the questions?
You will be able to do both.
Oh,
So
okay.
Joe will take you through, we'll go through the steps of what will happen once you're in kind of your breakout room, but you'll be in a breakout room just alone with a team, so that they can unmute, they can talk amongst themselves, but everybody else can't hear them.
Oh,
So, yep, you'll be live streaming all the questions. They'll be watching them and they'll be discussing and answering the questions together in that room.
okay. I've used Zoom quite a bit for one-on-one, but I've never used breakout rooms.
Joe, do you have the list of which one of our volunteers goes into which room?
Yep, I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
Were we
And
supposed
so
to go into the room or not yet?
stay here for just a second. I'll go through the instructions quick. Do we have everybody, Joe?
Oh,
All three of our
Um,
volunteers needed?
yes.
Okay.
Well, hold that thought. Christy, Marianne, Tim. I just don't see our ambies yet. Oh, there's one of
Okay.
them. So yeah, I mean, or I'll hear
Okay.
but one.
Okay. So we'll go ahead. Joe, do you have like a window or something open on the lower part of your screen? Because like when you're sharing your screen right there's a big black box.
Did it go away?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So good morning, room facilitators. Thank you so much for being with us this early Saturday morning. I know there's other ways you could have spent it, either sleeping or other fun things, but we still appreciate you being here. This is our last day of Project Bowl contests, which is very exciting. All of them have gone quite well so far, except for, some tech glitches here and there. But that's what we're here for. Joe is going to be sharing his screen. He's going to be in full control of how fast the slides move, things like that today. My name is Samantha. After I get instructions, I'll change my name on here. If at any point you come across there's a tech glitch, something is wrong, drop it in the chat, send me a message. You all have that app, that GroupMe app that we've been texting on to communicate. Just yell help and I'll come running into your room and we'll figure out what's going on. So we can take care of that at any point today. So what's going to happen is Joe's going to end up sending you into these separate breakout rooms. And if you've done this before, this will just be a refresher. But you'll go into that breakout room and you'll be in there alone. So it's just you for right now until our teams start joining. Once you're in there, we're going to drop a link in the chat, and it's going to be this link that's shown on step 1 that says Linktree Llama Junior PB. You're going to click on that link, and then just on step 2, as it shows, click on YouTube live stream. We are already streaming live on YouTube. So when you click on that very top green bar on that website where it says YouTube live stream, it will be a little bit of a twilight zone because you're going to go back in time about 20 to 30 seconds. There's a slight delay once you get into the room. Oh, Christy? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question. So I just went into my room. Am I going to be able to share my screen after all you guys are in your room? Because that was disabled for me.
Oh, okay. Yep. We have to enable screen sharing for, there we go. That should be fixed right now.
Okay,
We're good.
thank you. I can go back.
Yep. So you'll be able to. So then once you've got that YouTube up and running, that live stream running, you're going to come back into Zoom and you're going to click share screen at the bottom of your screen. They'll light up green like that box there. And then the one thing to remember is when you go to share your screen, like a browser window will pop up with the options of which screen you want to share. Obviously, you want to share the one with the YouTube feed. And then there's a little blue box down at the bottom of that window that says share computer sound or share sound. And you want to make sure you click that box. Otherwise, you will not be able to hear our wonderful moderators this morning read the questions. So you'll be able to see the questions, but you won't be able to hear anybody. So if that happens, you know what's going on. You'll go, oh, shoot, I forgot to click that box because I do it every single time. But with that, then we'll be starting to send teams into your rooms. And you can introduce yourself to the teams, let them know that you are there to help them. So if they're having technology problems, they call out to you or they send you a direct message in that room, you get a hold of me and we can take care of it. Last weekend, we even had about a 4-minute delay where we had to switch up some rooms and things. We're giving everybody a lot of grace. So don't let your teams panic if something goes wrong. We're prepared to handle it. We'll take care of it. So no need to worry.
Okay, I have a question. Which of the screens that popped up on my share board am I supposed to click on?
You want to select the one that has the YouTube video on it.
YouTube. I don't see YouTube.
So Pauline, you're a judge, right?
Yes.
So our judge is streaming, Samantha?
Yep, they can, but you know what? I bet Tammy will do that.
Okay.
That's what I was
I
wondering.
bet
Never
Tammy
mind.
can take care of that.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yes, Pauline, we have a new plan since you and I last talked. And
Oh,
Samantha was gracious enough to join us today. So she's going to do what I usually do, and I get to help you judge.
oh, cool. Thank you.
So you're not out hanging in a room by yourself.
All right. So with that, yep, go ahead, Joe.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if we were ready to open the rooms, and I can do that.
Can we put the link tree in first, Joe, so that everybody can go there and have it up?
Yep.
Thank you.
So I can close out of share?
Yeah, go ahead, Pauline.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep. All right. Here we go.
Have fun, everybody.
All right. And once you get into your breakout room, facilitators, you'll hear me on that delay once you start that YouTube feed. Once you're in and you've got the YouTube up and it's live streaming, go ahead and drop a chat in that back channel text group that we have that just says, hey, I'm ready, or we got in, we're good to go.
And for our team members that are joining us this morning, if you could go ahead and make sure you rename yourself so I know which room to put you in, that would be great. And there's some instructions on the screen about how to do that.
Oh, I was supposed to put judge. Oh, well. Can I change it?
You can, Pauline, but I promise we know who you are. You'll be good to go.
Okie dokie.
So you should be able to get into your room, Pauline, because you were invited there. And if not, if you go to the bottom of your screen,
Breakout rooms.
Yep. Yep.
Good morning, everybody. As you're coming in, please make sure you change your name as it's shown on the screen so we can see which team you belong to go in.
Somebody started talking and I clicked on leave the break room. So I didn't hear the direction.
I wasn't muted.
No, Pauline, you can go into the breakout room. Tammy will lead you from there.
Be muted.
Okay.
So there's still a few of you that we need to have renamed so we know where to put you. Evelyn, it looks like you need to change your name. I have somebody that's FF4VLG that I need to rename themselves so I know which room to put you in. Hey, Samantha, are you still there?
I sure am.
You gotten a message about a back channel yet?
No, I have not. So I'm sending it out now to see where everybody's at.
I thought Amber was sending that. Okay.
Rachel, Mary Ann's room is good to go. Tim's room is good to go. Good morning, 4-H teams. As you're starting to come on this morning, we're so excited to have you this morning. Make sure that you introduce yourselves to your room facilitator. That's the adult volunteer that's going to help you out today in your room. And let them know when your team is complete. You're the one who knows who we're expecting this morning. So if your team is ready, you can go ahead and let that person know, or maybe if you're missing somebody, make sure we don't start without them.
And if you are still here in this main room, make sure you are changing your name to include your name and your team name so that we can get you moved into your correct team room. I just saw a message that you can't hear me if I'm talking, but I was not. But I am now, so I'll give it a second to see if I'm being heard now. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you, Michaela. Sam, do we know if we have everybody? Is that what you were doing, checking in each room?
All right, 4-Hers, as you're in your breakout room, you know your team best. So if you see all of your teammates, if everybody is on, go ahead and let that adult volunteer in your room know, that facilitator in your room, let them know, hey, we're all here. We are ready to roll.
Good morning. I see a Cynthia. Just wondering if you can tell us what room you need to go in or rename yourself and we'll get you put in the right room with your team.
I'm on the Carver County Llama senior team.
Okay, I'll get you moved.
All right, Joe, unless I am mistaken, I think all team members are in all rooms.
You are not mistaken. We ready to go?
We are. I'm going to go ahead and broadcast the Linktree link to all the rooms. All right, those of you in your breakout rooms, you are about to get a broadcast message to all of your rooms with what we call the Linktree link. So it'll say Linktree Llama Junior PB. One member from your team is going to want to click on that link, and we're going to want to open up our first score sheet. You're going to use this link all throughout the contest. Each of the phases of questions, those score sheets are always here at this same link. So you want to keep this one kind of ready and handy. So just click the button. There it should come.
Alrighty, welcome everybody. Good morning to the Llama Junior Project Bowl. Teams, we'd like to welcome you to our first ever virtual Minnesota 4-H Project Bowl contest. My name is Michaela. I am a Minnesota 4-H Agriculture Ambassador from Iceni County. And also joining me today is Lauren, from another Minnesota 4-H Agriculture Ambassador from Olmsted County. And we will be serving as your moderators today. We'll be reading your questions, kind of talking most of the time. And we are super excited that you're here and hope that you have fun participating with your team. Today's Project Bowl contest is being managed by a team of staff and volunteers who are all working behind the scenes to make sure everything runs super smoothly. So please make sure to say thank you to everyone that you see, as well as we'd all like to say thank you to everyone who made this possible. All right, now on to the rules. There will be one round of 3 phases of questions for this contest. The questions will be provided to you right in the breakout room, similar to how you were seeing this. Answers must be submitted through Google Forms found on that link tree. Only one person needs to submit the answer forms for your team. So one person per team. You'll have a limited amount of time to submit your answers at the end of each round or at the end of each phase. If answers are late, no points. Please give grace to each other and technology. If anything is going wrong, please let your breakout room facilitator know and they will reach out to us. Please also no help from extra references, Google, Siri, any other smart devices, and no help from coaches or parents. All right, how it works. The question will be posted on the screen and read twice out loud. You'll then have about 20 seconds after the question is read to come up with your answer. You'll type the question, or you type the answer, not the question, into the Google form on the answer sheet. Do not submit your answers until the very end of the phase. You can change your answers up until then. After all the questions in a phase are read, you will see a summary screen with all of the questions listed. There will be a 1-minute timer on that screen. Answers can be submitted anytime after the final question is presented, but must be submitted before the timer is 0. So how the elimination is going to work today is because we just have 3 teams, we will just have 1 round, and the winner from round 1 will be our winner today. A few more things. Each question is worth 1 point unless it says otherwise. You will not lose points for wrong answers. Spelling does not count, but please be as close as you can. And please double check which answer sheet you are using. In the breakout rooms where you already are, if you get disconnected from Zoom, please sign back in as soon as you can and let us know here in the main room which team you should be added back to. If you have any questions or experience any difficulties, wish to raise any concerns, please let your breakout room facilitator know. And I will now hand it off to Lauren.
All right, this is the beginning of round 1, which is the first and only round in this contest. There will be 30 questions in this round, plus 1 tiebreaker question at the end that will resolve any ties that may occur.
Okay, moderators, we're going to make just a quick pause here just for a second. Wait, I just need to get 1 room caught up and ready to go. I'll come back in and tell you when we can run forward. All right, moderators, let's get cracking. Take it away.
All right, this is the start of phase 1, so we're going to get started now. Phase 1, question 1. What is the word for a mother llama or alpaca? Again, what is the word for a mother llama or alpaca? Phase 1, question 2. What is a baby llama or alpaca called? Again, what is a baby llama or alpaca called? Phase 1, question 3. What one practice should you do in order to prepare your llama or alpaca for the judge's hand during the exam in the showmanship class? Again, what one practice should you do in order to prepare your llama or alpaca for the judge's hand during the exam in the showmanship class? Phase 1, question 4. Which one of the pictured animals is a llama? Again, which one of the pictured animals is a llama? Phase 1, question 5. What is the process of eating or chewing cud called? Again, what is the process of eating or chewing cud called? Phase 1, question 6. In the picture below, what letter identifies the elbow? Again, in the picture below, what letter identifies the elbow? Phase 1, question 7. What makes the upper lips of llamas and alpacas different from other grazing and browsing animals? Again, what makes the upper lips of llamas and alpacas different from other grazing and browsing animals? Phase 1, question 8. How can you prevent a llama or alpaca from bonding to humans? Again, how can you prevent a llama or alpaca from bonding to humans? Phase 1, question 9. Identify which image is the alpaca and which is the llama. Again, identify which image is the alpaca and which is the llama. Phase 1, question 10. What is the primary agricultural product from alpacas? Again, what is the primary agricultural product from alpacas? We have reached the end of phase 1, and each of the questions from the phase are back on the screen for you to review. There is also a timer keeping track of the final minute that you have to turn in your answers. Please get your answers in before the timer hits 0. Time is up to get your answers submitted. The answer forms have been locked and your scores should be tabulated soon. Here are the answers from phase 1.
All right, we'll wait to show our answers until we make sure that we have all 3 teams' answer cards submitted. So at the end of each phase, we'll pause, we'll make sure we have all the answer sheets in, and then we will roll forward and we'll give away those answers and we'll see how you did. All right, it looks like we have all 3. So go ahead, moderators.
Phase 1, question 1. The answer to this question, what is the word for the mother llama or alpaca, is dam. What is a baby llama or alpaca called? A cria. What one practice should you do in order to prepare your llama or alpaca for the judge's hand during the exam in the showmanship class? The answer is pet it. Which one of the pictured animals is a llama? The correct picture is A. The process of eating or chewing cud is called ruminate. In the picture below, letter R identifies the elbow. The upper lips of llamas and alpacas are different from other grazing and browsing animals because it has a split upper lip. Limiting handling as a cria is a way to prevent a llama or alpaca from bonding to humans. Image 1 is the picture of the llama, and the alpaca is image number 2. And the final question, fiber is the primary agricultural product from alpacas. We are now at the beginning of phase 2, and please look at the link tree to see your results.
All right, 4-Hers in your breakout room, now's where you want to go back to that link tree link and pull up the second score sheet that is listed. So now you're looking for round 1, phase 2 score sheet. So you're going back to that same link and you're going to find round 1, phase 2, and go ahead and pull that up. And once you've got that pulled up, let that adult volunteer in your room know, hey, we're good to go, we're ready, and then we will start. All right. Looks like we are ready for phase 2. So let's go ahead and roll.
Phase 2. Phase 2, question 1. There are 2 points possible. What are the components of a llama's double coat? Again, what are the components of a llama's double coat? Phase 2, question 2. Which llama and alpaca fiber coat hangs down in dreadlocks and is very shiny? Again, which llama and alpaca fiber coat hangs down in dreadlocks and is very shiny? Phase 2, question 3. Term meaning a headstall for leading or restraining a llama or alpaca. Term meaning a headstall for leading or restraining a alpaca or llama. Phase 2, question 4. How do you make sure that you are outside kicking range of a llama or alpaca? Again, how do you make sure that you are outside kicking range of a llama or alpaca? Phase 2, question 5. What is the body language message when a llama's or alpaca's ears are upright and pointed forward? Again, what is the body language message when a llama's or alpaca's ears are upright and pointed forward? Phase 2, question 6. Why should you never wrap the lead rope around your hand, arm, or waist? Again, why should you never wrap the lead rope around your arm, hand, or waist? Phase 2, question 7. There are 2 points possible. Identify these two postures of llamas or alpacas. Again, identify these two postures of llamas or alpacas. Phase 2, question 8. What handler behavior is needed to build a llama's or alpaca's trust? Again, what handler behavior is needed to build a llama's or alpaca's trust? Phase 2, question 9. What is one way to extend your reach when herding alpacas or llamas into a catch pen? Again, what is one way to extend your reach when herding alpacas or llamas into a catch pen? Phase 2, question 10. There are 8 points possible. List as many parts of a halter as you can. Again, list as many parts of a halter as you can. You have 1 minute to look through the 10 phase 2 questions and get your answers in. Time is up. Please make sure you have your answers in, and we will go over the answers shortly. Here are the answers for phase 2. For the first question, what are the components of a llama's double coat? The answer was undercoat and outer coat. Suri is the fiber coat that hangs down in dreadlocks and is very shiny on a llama or alpaca. Halter is the term that means a headstall for leading or restraining a llama or alpaca. How do you make sure that you are outside kicking range of a llama or alpaca? The answer is never be directly behind the animal. The body language message when a llama's or alpaca's ears are upright and pointed forward is alert, and it may also mean happy. Why should you never wrap the lead rope around your hand, arm, or waist? The answer we're looking for here is safety. Identify these two postures of llamas or alpacas. Image 1 shows a spitting, and image 2 is cush. What handler behavior is needed to build a llama's or alpaca's trust? This behavior is patience. One way to extend your reach when herding alpacas or llamas into a catch pen is to carry a pole. And finally, list as many parts of a halter as you can. You have the buckle, cheek piece, chin strap, crown piece, lead or catch strap, lead clip, nose band, and throat latch. Phase 2 is over, and we are now going to start phase 3. Please make sure you go into Linktree and pull up the correct answer sheet.
All right, moderators, let's go to phase 3.
Phase 3 is the final phase in round 1 and henceforth the final phase of the contest. There will be 10 questions again and 1 tiebreaker at the end. Phase 3, question 1. Name the dangerous illness when a llama or alpaca gets too hot. Again, name the dangerous illness when a llama or alpaca gets too hot. Phase 3, question 2. What is normal behavior for llamas and alpacas on a hot day? Again, what is normal behavior for llamas and alpacas on a hot day? Phase 3, question 3. During the age of the Inca, the indigenous people of South America, what was the primary reason for shearing their llamas and alpacas? During the age of the Inca, the indigenous people of South America, what was the primary reason for shearing their llamas and alpacas? Phase 3, question 4 is a all or nothing question. In the United States, what are the current 3 reasons for shearing llamas and alpacas? In the United States, what are the current 3 reasons for shearing llamas and alpacas? Phase 3, question 5. What term means the outdoor area that is covered with grass or other plants suitable for grazing animals? Again, what term means the outdoor area that is covered with grass or other plants suitable for grazing animals? Phase 3, question 6. What term means an animal that eats shrubs and trees? Again, what term means an animal that eats shrubs and trees? Phase 3, question 7. What term means an animal that eats hay and grasses? Again, what term means an animal that eats hay and grasses? Phase 3, question 8. What is the most basic shelter alpacas and llamas need? Again, what is the most basic shelter alpacas and llamas need? Phase 3, question 9. Describe one of the 5 ways to define llama spelled with 2 L's. Again, describe one of the 5 ways to define llama spelled with 2 L's. Phase 3, question 10. Given the placement of the judge in this image, in which spot should the 4-H'er be standing during showmanship, A or B? Again, given the placement of the judge in this image, in which spot should the 4-H'er be standing during showmanship, A or B? And the tiebreaker. How many millions of years ago is there evidence that llamas existed in North America? Again, how many millions of years ago is there evidence that llamas existed in North America? It is the end of phase 3. On the screen, you will find the review questions. Please take time to go through and check your answers and submit your answer sheet before this timer runs out. Time is up. Please get your answer sheet submitted, and once all teams have their answer in, we will go through the answers.
All right, moderators, you can go ahead and give us the answers for phase 3.
Name the hot, dangerous illness that an llama or alpaca gets. The answer to this is heat stroke or heat stress. Normal behavior for llamas and alpacas on a hot day is for them to lie in the shade. During the age of the Inca, the indigenous people of South America, what was the primary reason for shearing their llamas? For fiber. In the United States, the current 3 reasons for shearing llamas and alpacas are health, showing, and fiber. The term meaning the outdoor area that is covered with grass or other plants suitable for grazing animals is pasture. Browser is the term that means an animal that eats shrubs and trees. Grazer is the term that means an animal that eats hay and grasses. The most basic shelter alpacas and llamas need are a 3-sided shelter with a roof. And finally, one of the 5 ways to define llama spelling with 2 L's is the individual species, genus or species of llama, Llama, larger of 2 domesticated species, descended from guanaco, and used as pack animal. Side B is the placement the judge is on, and that is the side the 4-Hers should be standing during showmanship. "40 million years ago, there is evidence that llamas existed in North America."
And we are going to continue to score. So please continue to be patient and we will get you your results as soon as we have them. And now it is time for our results.
Yep, we've got a couple of challenges, so we're waiting to get through those first.
Okay.
All right, ladies, you can share out some results.
Alrighty. Here we go. Joe, do you want to bring up the page with the results?
Otherwise, I've got it right here in hand. We can go ahead and announce our third place team with a total score of 25 is the Carver County team. Congratulations, guys. It was really close today, which is awesome. Our reserve champion Llama and Alpaca Bowl team is Benton and Candy Ojai County. And our grand champion this morning going to our Olmsted County team. Good job, all.
Very well done. Congratulations to all three teams. You are all within a point of each other. That is very impressive. I hope everyone had a lot of fun and decides to come back next year.
Right. We will wait just a minute or two here before we close your breakout rooms. So get your celebrating out of the way. As soon as you are done celebrating, I'm going to bring you back into our big main room, and our champion and reserve champion teams. We want you to hang on just for a few minutes because we have some kind of exciting things to share with you. So Olmsted and Benton Candy Ojai, if you just want to hang on for a minute, we'll bring you back in here. Hey there, Olmsted County. Congratulations. Good job, team.
Thank you.
And our congratulations, teams. Great job today. Thank you so much, Carver, for hanging out and playing this morning. Olmsted, Benton, Candy Ojai, if you guys just hang on for 1 second here. We'll make sure we got everybody back here. Looks like, all right.
Oh a lot of people must have been at.
All right.
There's a lot.
All right, so cool, exciting news for you all. I know typically we hand out medallions, kind of the medals for the state contest. Those are really heavy to mail, right? So this year we've done something a little special, a little something different. You are getting some really epic, custom-made champion, reserve champion, Project Bowl t-shirts. So we have, they're really cool, I promise.
Brenda, you're unmuted.
So I'm going to go ahead and drop a link in the chat. One member from each team, or if your coach from your team wants to fill out this Google form, let us know what sizes all your team needs. And then your shirts will be sent to your local extension office. And then they will make sure you get them. The logo is totally brand new and like custom for this particular year with Virtual Bowl. They look really awesome. But once you have that form submitted, you can enjoy the rest of this Saturday. It is raining where I'm at. Hopefully it's not raining where you are, and you can go hang out and celebrate and enjoy the rest of your day.
Excuse me, have you gone over the results?
Yep, they should have played across your live feed.
No.
Did you miss them?
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't get those. I'm sorry.
All right. Nope. Okay. We will announce here again. All right. In third place, everybody was within 2 points. That's how close it was. In third place with 25 points is Carver County. In second place with 26 was Benton Candy Ojai. And our grand champion with 27 was Olmsted County.
Claudia, can you fill out the t-shirt sizes for the team? Because you have the computer with the link. I can't do that.
It just says the Llama, Alpaca, Junior, Bet, and then I put county, and then there's no shirt sizes. It just says like the Llama, Junior, Benton, and then the team name.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and just type it all under team name. So just start with your team name and then type in everybody's first name and what size they want. And then just specify if you want a youth size or an adult size.
Anna, what size are you?
What size shirt do you want?
I'm an adult small.
Adult small.
After the team name, you have to hit the next button, and then it's going to give you places to put in everybody's name by itself.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Did you get there? Whichever team asked that question. Did you hit next?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And as we said, once you've hit that submit or you filled out that form, you are free to go this morning. Thank you so much for playing. If make sure we thank your coaches, thank your parents for all their help this year, for coaching you. And we want to say a special thank you to our judges and to our scorekeepers today, as well as that adult volunteer that was in the room with you, helping you out, calling me in if you had challenges or questions. You guys did an awesome job today. So thank you so much for being here.
Brielle and Evelyn, what are your guys' sizes?
Youth large. Youth large. Anna, we're done. We're gonna go now. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Benton Candy, Ohio, did you guys get your shirt sizes?
I'm still working on putting the names.
We did.
Okay, and then judge or coaches don't get it, but that's okay. I'll survive.
What a trooper, Lori.
Yes.
Lori, I'm sure you have enough t-shirts.
I have a lot of llama t-shirts. I just saw that you were here. Joe, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. Actually, Christy, Josh Kirkenbauer was the main coach for a lot of these because of my work schedule.
Okay.
Oh, these guys did really well though.
I think so too. Kudos to all of you for working so hard. It was really fun. Brielle and Claudia and
Evelyn.
You guys just did a great job and you are a good team. Keep it up and come back next year.
All right, I'm logging out, girls. I'll send Josh the update.
Yep, and I'm gonna actually close out because we need to go over and get senior llama started in just about 5 minutes. So I think you're all gonna get kicked out.
Bye, I'm gonna go now.